so Facebook looks to be going. Instagram looks to be going. YouTube is going okay. Let me come in here and hit my button. And hit my button here. Okay, live video is starting. Let's make sure this starts. It's thinking about it. It might do it. It might not. Let's see. Okay, it says I'm live. So that one's good. This one's good. I don't know why Instagram only wants to show half of my face, but you know. Okay, and YouTube is good. So I can downsize this one and downsize this other stuff that's on my pooter. Okay, and I can come out with my one I like. Okay, so now we're ready. It's Friday at 4 o'clock. Are you ready for the weekend? I hope you have something fun ahead of you for the weekend. I know, as usual, there's been some weather. I know in my area we had some flooding. Not my immediate area, but in my state, we had some flooding in some different areas. So if you were in any of that weather, I think Pennsylvania might have gotten some too, and Virginia. So if you were in any of that, I hope you're okay. I hope the damage wasn't too bad. I hope the water has receded. So let's talk about escaping. Everybody wants to get away, right? Let me get my notes out here. Uh-oh. There they are. Okay. I forgot to label it live in the subject line. Okay. So let's start by talking Disney Cruise Line. Available for select sailings on the Magic, Wonder, Dream, Fantasy, and Wish between October 3rd, 2025 and March 30th, 2026. And this discount is 50% off third and fourth sailors for Disney Cruise. Have to book it by October 12th, which is not that far away. I know it's only August 1st, but October 12th will be here before we know it. So if this is something you want to do, start rallying the troops, have that meeting, make those phone calls, send those emails, check those calendars, whatever it is you have to do. Do it so you can get in on this deal. And when you're ready, let me know and I will be happy to book it for you. Okay. All right. And as you know, or maybe you don't know, but you can always turn a Disney cruise into what we call a land and sea. And that is when you do a theme park visit either before or after your cruise. You can obviously do it in Florida for Disney World. If you're sailing out of California, you can always do it at Disneyland. So if you're going to do this, you know, you can do your land and sea, and then you can do your Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party while you're at Disney World for your land part of your trip. And here are some of the foods you might encounter. I really tried to. I narrowed it down to 3 or 4 because there's just so much. And I feel like I sit here on Friday afternoon and I just pour food suggestions into your hungry little brains. So I tried to cut it down a little bit today so that I didn't make me and you hungry. But there's something for everybody on the menu. I can guarantee you that. But I'm going to choose just a couple things. Casey's Corner has a candy corn veronese, which is layers of salted caramel ganache, marshmallow panna cotta, and whipped cream topped with caramel corn and candy corn. And it is only available during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Most of these are only available during the party. Okay, Golden Oak Outpost, which is open until midnight during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, has beignets from Beyond. You know I'm a beignet girl, so you know I had to tell you about these, even though they are only available for the Halloween party. If you're going to the Halloween party, or if you want to go to the Halloween party, I can help you get there. So let's hear about these beignets. Light, sweet, and fluffy beignets with powdered sugar and chocolate cookie crumbles, served with cookies and cream cheese dipping sauce. And they are called beignets from Beyond. Okay, I did find one thing that, a couple things actually. that are not Halloween party specific. Anti-Gravity's Cosmic Goodies has Cauldron Cold Brew. Jeffrey's Cold Brew Coffee with pumpkin spice foam and Halloween sprinkles. It is available during regular park hours and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party starting September 2nd. There is a Jack Skellington popcorn bucket, and there is a Mare sipper to match the popcorn bucket. They, of course, are not Halloween party only. They are limited. I think they're limited to two of each. And you can get them at popcorn carts throughout Disney World. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, so we talked about Disney Cruise Line. We talked about Disney World. I have a family I'm working with to book a Thanksgiving trip. They're really excited. Their mom is raring to go. She's decided she wants to cross Disney off her bucket list. So they're going to stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge because she loves the animals. They have a Savannah View room so they can see the animal. She can see the animals easily. And they're going to do a couple days in the park, and it's going to be 3 families all together. It's going to be the mom and the 3 kids and their spouses. So that's going to be a really cool trip. I'm excited to help them with that. I know we talked Christmas in July last week, but then Tuesday I went to a Christmas in July workshop, and I learned a couple new things. So Wilderness Lodge has sleigh rides. They don't do it for the whole holiday season, and it books up very quickly. But it is something that if you're going, you can definitely do. You don't have to be staying at Wilderness Lodge. You can do things at all the resorts without staying there. All the resorts have activities. You may not realize that, but every resort has activities every day. I've seen them do tie-dye t-shirts at Boardwalk. I've seen them make leis at Polynesian. Coronado Springs has Sangria University. There are also resorts where you can, especially during the holiday season, you can make a Christmas ornament. But every resort has cool stuff. Animal Kingdom Lodge also lets you tour their restaurants. And the chef actually talks to you about some of the flavors and the spices and the way that they prepare things. It's like a chef's tour, but it's really cool. Animal Kingdom Lodge also has tribal music at different points during the day. Don't forget you can do Surrey bikes at Boardwalk, and you can golf at Saratoga Springs or have a spa day. And I'm trying to remember where the other Disney spa is. I'm drawing a blank. There is more than one. I've been to Saratoga. Saratoga is really great, but there are I think 3. So you can definitely get a spa experience in. Don't forget you can also do mini golf. There's Winterland, Summerland mini golf, and also Fantasia mini golf. And you want to take the why am I saying so much today? You want to take the bus to the water parks to do mini golf. I know it seems a little odd, but that's the way they do it. Don't forget there is lots of gingerbread coming. Gingerbread comes out Thanksgiving weekend. Animal Kingdom Lodge, Beach Club, Boardwalk, Contemporary. Wilderness Lodge actually had, they have a train village, but I think they have gingerbread too. And Wilderness Lodge also does, they have that big beautiful tree, and they have a PhotoPass photographer right there, and Chip and Dale come in at different points during the day, so you can get pictures with them there if they're your favorites, and you don't want to see them in the park. Obviously, you want to check and see when they're going to be there, but they were there last year when my son and I were there getting pictures. So I know they do it, and there was a PhotoPass guy right there. I love the fireplaces at Wilderness Lodge. Don't forget, it's not only the ground level. There are fireplaces on level 2 as well. And if you're renting a golf cart, make sure you take some LED Christmas lights to decorate it. I understand that golf cart decorating is a very big thing there. So just passing that on so that you have the opportunity to get what you need without getting your tinsel in a tangle, shall we say. I can see that you guys can see just the top of my shirt. This is not Disney, although my necklace is Disney. My necklace is the Florida Castle. But you may see let me see if I can do this. This is from my Colorado trip. I do go places other than Disney, believe it or not. This is the Sleepy Time Bear, and he's done as if he's an Andy Warhol print. So this was pretty cool. It's old now, but it's still one of my favorites. You can tell the collar really needs to be ironed. But there are cool things everywhere. And if you want to go somewhere other than Disney, I'm happy to help you do that. I've done California trips, I've done New York trips, I've done, you know, I've done trips to California. I have done trips to Boston. I've traveled to Colorado. I've done Niagara Falls. I've done Toronto. Um, I've done Tybee Island in Georgia. They have a really cool lighthouse. That was really cool. We did the dolphin boat, and I've also done Hershey Park on season and for the holiday season. And don't forget, there is the Hershey Hotel if you're looking for that upscale experience. You can do the spa. You can do the formal dining. If you're looking for something a little more cozy, Hershey Lodge is a good choice. Um, there's also the Hershey Chocolate Museum, where you can learn about the history of chocolate, and you also get to do some actual chocolate, like making chocolate shapes and stuff. And there's also the trolley tour, which is the history of Hershey. So you really can go to Hershey for a day or a weekend and make an adventure out of it. The theme park is open from Thanksgiving through New Year's with limited rides, but they decorate it for the holidays. So you've got trees and lights, and the year I was there, they had living reindeer you could go see, like a petting zoo that had living reindeer in it. So there are plenty of things that don't have to be Disney, don't have to be a big trip, but can put a little magic in your holiday season. And this might be a year that you need a little extra magic in your holiday season, and it's okay. We all have them. So if this is one of those years for you, you might want to start thinking about maybe doing a weekend in Hershey. Maybe there's something local or regional to you that has a Christmas thing. Don't forget there's also ice at the Gaylord Resorts. If you have one of those around you. That's really cool too. It's like 6 degrees and you get this big blue parka, and there are ice slides, and every different resort has a different theme. I've seen the Grinch, I've seen Frosty, I've seen Santa Claus is coming to town. Um, and then at least in the DC one, there is a room at the back as you exit. The last room you walk through is a nativity scene done in all clear ice that's sculpted. Usually the theme, be it Frosty or Santa Claus is coming to town or the Grinch, has a lot of colored ice. There's some, like tinted ice that's clear, but it's got color to it, and then there's some that's absolute solid color. But it's really cool. It's an awesome thing for the kids, and it's not the only thing Gaylord has. Gaylord also has hot chocolate and gingerbread house making, and some of the locations have snow tubing or other outdoor activities. There's also usually there's some kind of inside entertainment as well. So that's something else you can look into. Stick it in your holiday basket for now, and think about it until we get a little closer. But I would be happy to help you guys with any of that. So if you want to cruise, you want to go regional, you want to go to Disney World, you want to go to Disneyland, you have another town you want to explore, I would be happy to help you with that. So just reach out, let me know. And I want everybody to have a great weekend, a great week ahead. I want the weather to calm down a little bit. No more flooding, no more 100-degree days next week. Just give us a week or two to, take a break and catch our breath. And I will see you next Friday at 4. If I can help you in the meantime with any questions, concerns, travel needs, let me know. I would be happy to. Have a great week ahead. Bye.